This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
There's a very interesting halachic differentiation between Shabbos Chol Hamoed Pesach and Shabbos Chol Hamoed Sukkos. On Shabbos Chol Hamoed Pesach, we learn a haftarah, which is Hoysa Alai from Yechezkel. However, in the concluding bracha, we only say Ala Torah v'al Yom HaShabbos hazeh Mekadesh HaShabbos. And this is brought in Siman Taf Tzadi, and the Mishnah Berurah explains that the reason why we only conclude and mention Shabbos is because the only reason why we lane a haftarah is because of Shabbos. Because we're not maftir benavi on any day of Chol Hamoed. Therefore, we only mention Shabbos and not Pesach. However, the Mishnah Berurah in Sivkatan Tezayin says that on Shabbos Chol Hamoed Sukkos, we do mention V'yom HaShabbos hazeh, V'yom Chag HaSukkos hazeh, and we say Mekadesh HaShabbos, Yisrael, V'Hazmanim. The reason being is there is a fundamental difference between Sukkos and Pesach. We know that after the first day of Pesach we say Chatzi Halal. The reason is, the Gemara in Erechim says that since we bring the same carbon on every day of Pesach, that indicates that it has one Kedushas HaYom. It's one Yom Tif of 7 days. But on Sukkos there are different carbonos every day. That reflects that every day is a Yom Tif by itself. And therefore, since each day is a Yom Tif by itself, and even Chol Hamoed is a separate Yom Tif, therefore Shabbos Chol Hamoed, it warrants a mention of Chag HaSukkos. Now one may ask, on Chol Hamoed we don't lein a haftarah, so the same reason we don't mention Pesach on Shabbos Chol Hamoed, because Chol Hamoed doesn't warrant a haftarah. We shouldn't mention Sukkos on Shabbos Chol Hamoed, because Chol Hamoed doesn't warrant a haftarah. Nevertheless, even though Chol Hamoed does not warrant a haftarah, it is a moyed b'fnei atzah. It is a separate day of Yom Tif, and when there is a haftarah, we do mention the Chag HaSukkos in the bracha of the haftarah. This is mentioned in Hilchos Pesach, Arachaim, Siman Taf Tzadi, Mishnah Berurah, Sivkatan, Tezvav, and Tezayin. And of course this is reflective in the fact that every day of Sukkos we say Halal Shalem, as opposed to Pesach, where we only say Chatzi Halal after the first day. Wishing everyone a good Moed.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.